So we are dealing with the fourth problem in the ray optics segment, and it is problem number 5.16. So the problem is stating two optical medium have a plane boundary between them. Suppose theta 1 CR is the critical angle of incidence of a beam, and theta 1 is the angle of incidence at which the refracted beam is perpendicular to the reflected one. The beam is assumed to come from an optically denser medium. Then find the relative refractive index of these medium if the ratio of sin theta 1 CR divided by sin theta 1 is given to us as 1.28. So the ratio of sin theta CR by sin theta 1 is 1.28, and the question is asking us to calculate the relative refractive index of these medium. So if we consider this problem, let us first of all understand what is going on in this problem. So the ray of light is going from one denser medium to another rarer medium, and the first part that is giving to us is that as the ray of light is traveling from this to this is the critical angle which the problem has stated. So if we state Snell's law for this part, then we can write mu1 sin theta 1 CR is equal to mu2 sin 90, as it is at critical angle. So over here we can write mu1 sin theta 1 CR equals mu2. So this is the equation 1 for this problem that we have, that as it is traveling from denser to rarer medium, we can write an equation like this. Now for the second part, the question is again stating as it is traveling from the denser to the rarer medium, it is such that the reflected ray and the refracted beam are perpendicular to each other. So if they are perpendicular to each other and it is attained at an angle theta 1, then I can say that for this angle theta 1, that this is the reflected ray, the angle of incidence and angle of reflection is same. This angle is 90 degrees, so this will be 90 minus theta 1. And if we write Snell's law for this part, then we can write mu1 sin theta 1 is equal to mu2 sin of 90 minus theta 1, which we can write as mu1 sin theta 1 is equal to mu2 sin 90 minus theta is cos theta 1, and then we can write that mu1 sin theta 1 is equal to mu2 by cos theta 1. So we obtained something like this. So this is the second equation that we have, and this is the first expression that we have. We can call both of them collectively as equation 2. We will use either of them to get the final equation. So if we divide both the equation, why? Because the problem has given us, that is given in the problem, that sin theta 1 CR by sin theta 1 as 1.28. So to get these two equations closely, what we do is we divide equation 1 and 2. So on dividing equation 1 and equation 2, what we obtain is mu1 will cancel out, sin theta 1 CR by sin theta 1, sin theta 1 CR by sin theta 1 is equal to mu2 and mu2 will divide 1 by cos theta 1. 1 by cos theta 1. So we obtain something like this, and this one is given to us as 1.28. So from here we can say that the value of cos theta 1 can be written as 1 by 1.28. Now, as the problem is asking us to calculate the relative refractive index of this medium, so the relative refractive index of this medium, relative refractive index of the medium, or mu1 by mu2, is to be calculated. So to calculate mu1 by mu2, we can write from here that mu1 by mu2 equals cos theta 1 by sin theta 1. So mu1 by mu2 can be written as cos theta 1 by sin theta 1. So cos theta 1, we have this value equal to this, so we are taking this one as 1 by mu. So we will calculate it in terms of mu. So if it is equal to 1 by mu, then the value of sin theta 1 can be written as mu square minus 1 square root by mu, or it will be convenient for us to say that mu1 by mu2 can be written as 1 upon root over mu square minus 1. So if we substitute the value 1 upon 1.28 square minus 1 square root, then on solving we obtain 1.25. So this is the answer for this problem. The relative refractive index mu1 by mu2 is equal to 1.25. So what we have done is we have substituted or written Snell's law expression first when for critical angle, second for a given condition when the the reflected ray and the refracted ray are perpendicular to each other. We divided the two expressions to obtain the value of cos theta 1. Now since the problem is asking us relative refractive index, that is ratio mu1 by mu2, so we are again coming back to this second equation where we are writing mu1 by mu2 as ratio of cos theta 1 by sin theta 1, and on substituting the values we obtain the value equal to 1.25. So this is the required solution for the problem 5.16.